This is actually crazy now. Officially, 2 women have come out on social media against the U.S. military and saying that they hope that these U.S. Marines, these U.S. soldiers, get PTSD. And I mean, it's just absolutely insane. A, the take is insane, and B, coming from these 2 is even more insane. First off, the first original one that came out about this was a Twitch streamer, a small Twitch streamer by the name of Frogan. And I mean, to call her a girl is a bit of a stretch. That may be mean, but some of the stuff she has said and done, it's well deserved, okay?
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD. The U.S. military that are like, yeah, like, you know, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like, I'm changed. Like, fuck imperialism. Fuck this. You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
So yeah, the first one to come out of like saying this is Frogan. She was a small Twitch streamer, and I mean, that's coming from me who's at a small channel, but she is a small Twitch streamer. I think she averages like 100 viewers. She won up and coming top star of Twitch streamers 2 years in a row. Somehow she's been up and coming for 2 years, but never came, I guess. I don't know. A Discord mod for him, and then ended up streaming, and then she just kind of tries to like milk views off Hassan and stuff. But yeah, she was the first one to say this. She basically said that, hey, if you're a U.S. soldier, I don't give a shit about you. I hope you get PTSD, stuff like that. And it's crazy because, I mean, I'm not even American, but just soldiers in general. I mean, they fight to protect your country. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be able to sit there on your probably very enlarged chair and be able to stream and make money off streaming, because you would have to be fighting or you'd be dead in a war or something like that. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. Like, the takes of people like this saying that, hey, fuck soldiers, it's absolutely insane. Like, it's so disrespectful and from like no educated point of view. Now, am I saying that all militaries, especially the US military, is perfect? No, of course not. Of course, like, saying that about any industry, any person ever is just absolutely insane. But to like, of course they've done some bad shit, but so has everyone. But the military as a whole, especially these individual soldiers, don't really have a say in it, and they're just trying to fight for their country. A lot of soldiers enter in through, like, instead of going to university or college, like after high school, they enter into the military and they serve and they fight for their country and stuff like that. And I mean, these 19-year-olds don't really have a say in where they go, and you're hoping that they get PTSD. It's just crazy. And so I was originally going to make a whole video about this Frogan character because of just how laughably sad she is. But then recently, someone else came out against US soldiers, and that is none other than our favorite social media influencer and nothing else, Khalifa. The girl who everyone knows and loves from having a body jewelry brand of stuff, I don't know, and some clothing brand. Yeah, no one else likes her for any other thing. She came out and saying, fuck US soldiers and that they deserve PTSD.
Good morning to everybody who is not in the U.S. military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here and see how much the United States cares about you, Pookie. See how much they care about you when you come back with, oh, I'm so sad. I piss my pants every time I see a falafel stand in Manhattan. Let's see how much the VA cares about you.
And the fact that this is becoming like almost a trend now to hate on the US military and soldiers in particular and wishing them like a terrible like mental, I don't, is it mental, like a mental state of PTSD. It's absolutely insane. Like the amount of soldiers that have like ended themselves because of PTSD of the war and stuff, of stuff they've seen, stuff they've done, or stuff they've seen other people do. Like the number is super high. Like I can pull up a statistic here. It's insanely high for veterans to basically end themselves because of wars, and these people are saying that they hope this happens. And this is coming from Khalifa, okay? The first one was Frogan, a Twitch streamer, I think she was born in America and stuff. She's hating on this, but this is Khalifa. She says that she hopes that these soldiers who go into lands that aren't theirs deserve PTSD. Hello, Miss Khalifa here. You were not born in America. You came to somebody else's land. Now, this isn't me being anti-immigrant, okay? But she is an immigrant. She came from their land to someone else's land and lived there, and it has become relatively successful. And this is coming off the back of like a bunch other Mia Khalifa drama. There was like a big expose video about her, basically, not really expose, but going over a bunch of the stuff that she's lied about, where she was like, oh, I was only in the adult industry for 2 months, even though it was 2 years. She said she only made like 11 videos, she made 21 videos. And she's been like this activist for like years, saying like, oh, going against like adult actresses and stuff, saying that the industry is predatory. But a lot of information has come out basically saying that a lot of the stuff she said is lies or over exaggerations. Like she's like, oh, I was only paid $10,000 from Bang Bros. Meanwhile, she was paid like $180,000. And again, this isn't me defending the adult industry. Of course it's predatory. Of course it's disgusting. But I mean, if you're someone who's making these decisions to go into it, you should kind of know to a degree the consequences of it. And for someone like this, with a past like this, now, like, of course, like, you shouldn't judge someone based off their past. But is it really her past? She left the adult industry to join the adult industry. Like, she's still doing OnlyFans and stuff like that. And, like, her Instagram posts, obviously, like, I'm not going to say that her Instagram posts as being an adult actress, but, like, she never shied away from the whole showing off her body for money, okay? She left the adult filmmaking industry and went into, I guess, an independent filmmaking industry. I don't know what's on her OnlyFans, whether it's just pictures, videos, lewds. But either way, it is still essentially adult working. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that, then go ahead and do that. For you to be someone from a different country, coming to America, making it big, doing stuff like this, while shitting on American soldiers for defending you, defending this country in multiple wars, and saying you hope they get PTSD, which is essentially saying you hope that they get like a long-term, multiple decade-long ailment that very commonly leads to an early grave. That is what you're saying, and that is what Frogan is saying, and it is disgusting. Again, this is coming from a Canadian, and I even just know, like, shitting on veterans is just a terrible thing, especially in this way. Like, you can make jokes, like, I'm not a PC police, you can make jokes about 9/11, you can make jokes about wars and stuff, but to, like, wish something like this upon someone is just insane, especially veterans who are actively defending you, or who were actively defending you, and just soldiers in general actively defending you. Like, if I say, hey, Mia Khalifa, Frogan, I hope you guys get something bad happens to you and you get PTSD. That's kind of bad, right? You're wishing something bad upon someone. But these people haven't done anything for me. U.S. soldiers and soldiers in general have done something for that country, and for you to wish something bad about them, it's just absolutely crazy. Now, I know I'm going in circles now, but it's absolutely mind-boggling. These two people saying this. It's not some person who is already in the military and knows what bad things have happened. It's not somebody who has served before or serving now or is planning to serve. It's not some government agency who is overseeing it all and knows everything that's happened. No, it's these two people who have got so many luxuries from being in the West and being free and being able to do whatever they want because of wars that were fought in the past, doing the most, like, brain dead jobs. One is being a political Twitch streamer, which is just saying the worst takes ever and trying to farm off of somebody else. The other is an adult actress, essentially, and someone who just basically posts pictures and videos of their body to make money. Now, again, it's not shaming the two jobs, but they are like the most privileged jobs, I guess you could say, in a way. And to hear these people come out and say this, it's just terrible. Again, let me say it. It's terrible. It's awful. And honestly, like, obviously nothing will happen to these two people for saying that. I think Frogan got banned off Twitch for a little bit, but they said that the reason she got banned is because she did like a tier list ranking like Arabs above Jews and stuff like that. And that's a whole other can of worms. But obviously nothing will happen to Mia Khalifa. She'll get some backlash and stuff, but I mean, I doubt people are going to unsubscribe from her OnlyFans, which is probably her main source of income. So yeah, I hope this doesn't become a trend. I hope more people don't come out and say this because it's disgusting and they deserve... I mean, I'm not a fan of deplatforming, but if anybody deserves to just, like, be kicked off the internet, it's people like this. I don't know, but that's about it. Have a good day. See ya.